We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Trout is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Franklin Gutierrez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Murrayfield.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so It's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be the one to start things here
Leading
against
off with the
Clayton
Angels,
Kershaw.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Line toward right center. Kane patrolling center makes the play, one out. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Duda makes the play here. Two gone now. Striding in, Yunel Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer.
Batting eighth, right fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set with the 0-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Hitter, Mark
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Scorched to third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ball two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Steven Souza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cesar Hernandez.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Souza is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Richards gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in, C.J. Cron comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's set, and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana moving forward, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, number 15.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Zimmer is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Zimmer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yunel Escobar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
right fielder,
Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1
Zimmer.
thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Salvador Perez.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Duda.
Standing in, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Richards gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. To short, hit hard. Galvis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Kershaw now on 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. C.J. Cron started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now batting, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Domingo
Ready
Santana.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A called strike on the inside corner. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Richards is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. At the plate, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 4.
Into the box. Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Souza. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll get it into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. In is Gerardo Parra as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. To first, played on the backhand, and he is out on the tag. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Mike Trout. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Weak chopper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit at third. One there. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit to third, taken in by Flores. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm